the fact that he said that design is about making choice, and the other one is about transformation. As a designer who is interested in history, I have studied the evolution of design and also the design streams. And what you can see from there is actually that design there has been always debate about design. So, while taking into consideration that design is making choice, couldn't we say that designing is actually debating, what we are doing here, but in another form, in the form that designers create products to put in society, to actually also debate what we humans want with technology. This in the back of mind, there is also interesting when you go and look at how technology, the word itself, came to existence, that it actually started from the arts and evolved to technology. In fact, the first people who, scientists people who came up with the word technology are Germans by their definition technique. And now there are even people like Kevin Kelly who is pushing it further to change the word to technique. So I think it's about debate, and that's what we're doing. I'm curious to your opinion.
Who of the two debaters would like to have the microphone?
No, I have no opinion about it, because I think we were very close to coming to kind of conclusion in which it was not that much of debate anymore, because it becomes clear to me what would be the outcome of this. There hasn't been debate, so I can't.
Well, what was interesting, I think, about what he was saying was that the essence is the debate.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Yeah, I think that the problem is that when, even if that's true, I'm not sure how helpful it is, because it's hard to evaluate the quality because the criteria aren't there. I would say that it's not sufficient what I said about designer's choice, and that there's a fundamental part of the way that one makes, it's the process whereby we make choices, which is the design. If you talk about design thinking, if it has a meaning, it's got to do it's not just that you make choices or where you insert your creativity. It's the fundamental processes and techniques that are pretty much universal that are used, including sketching, including critique, and so on and so forth, that distinguishes the profession as a discipline, as a practice. And having that informed, very much I agree with you in that sense, but informed by the history, because of exactly, if you believe in my long nose theory, that much of our future designs are going to be informed by what happened previously.
Okay, last question or remark.
Graham Smith, I've worked with Bill in Toronto, University of Toronto for many years, and I think maybe the discussion got too general. I think instead of is design science, it should be is industrial design basic science, and the answer is no. I mean, industrial design is art with function, and basic science is engineering without function. It's just an exploration of what's possible. So I think you guys have opened this to too much of a debate. I think it should have been much more defined in a way that can be, because you've got everyone has an idea what design is. I mean, and painting. I mean, chimps paint. I mean, I'm an artist. I make media art. I make robotic art. I'm also a scientist. I work with telepresence technology. I'm also an industrial designer building things like the web chair. So I think the debate isn't design science. It's more, because everyone here seems to be industrial designers. This is the industrial design part. And you're a basic scientist. You're researching stuff on a basic level, and you're not looking at it from an engineering, from a technology level. So I really enjoyed the debate, and I really enjoy you two in this, but I think it was just not too old.
No, but you're not bringing up the discussion what it actually is science. We can discuss hours and hours what is science, what is really basic science. The only basic science, you study how fast the universe expands and at a certain moment it shrinks again. Is that the only basic science? We shouldn't go into that definition.
Well, we don't have any time anymore
No,
for
but I
that.
like to say what I learned actually from this, and I like to hear the comment from others, maybe during lunch, otherwise we would go. That is that there was struck me, there was the design with a small d and with a big D. In all of the examples where I'm very impressed with the touch screen, with the mouse and things like this, they're all designed with a big D. There are a massive number of people trying to grab something new. And that is also in science. The big things that come that are physical with a big P. I mean, really, many people try to come to something. And what the problem of a design academy and industrial design and things like this is, there are many people doing design with a small d, showing something that has nothing to do with design with a big D. And it gives you the idea that design is all that design with a small d. And that's what was part of what I found. If I go through the city today, I will see massive numbers of beautiful small designs that doesn't make the connection with the big design of a touchscreen.
I would say continue that debate during lunch. I started off talking about death, about suicide, you remember that, and I'd like to finish with life. A dialogue between people from two worlds is always difficult, even when they come close, like Albert Einstein and Marilyn Monroe. They once met at a reception, and there's this famous anecdote of Marilyn Monroe saying to Albert Einstein, "Mr. Einstein, wouldn't it be beautiful, you and I having a baby? Making love and having a baby. I mean, with my body and your intelligence." And Einstein paused for a moment and he said, "Oh, I mean, that would be great. But just imagine having a baby with my body and your intelligence." Thank you very much.